up, Scorpio? This is going to be your love check-in for the first half of September. This is for my Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give me a like, throw me a comment, share. It does help out my channel. If you are new here, I put these out every 2 weeks, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to keep up with me as I do. To my regulars, thank you for your patience. I did miss the last round, and I made an announcement about that. It was for personal reasons. First time I've done that in years. So I appreciate your patience and for sticking with me. Now guys, I do offer personal readings. All the info for that's in the description box of the video. There is a very long wait for a reading with me at the moment. So if you wanted to explore your options, I put links to Mystic Sense and Spiritual Blossom, my affiliates, in the box as well. And Mystic Sense will give you your first 5-minute reading free. Spiritual Blossom will give you a bonus $10 if you deposit $20 with a reader. Check them out if you feel called to do so. And if you want to follow me on TikTok or Instagram, I put the links to those in the description box as well. So let's get stuck into it. Scorpio, I'm going to do person on your mind. How do they feel about you? Then how do you feel about them? Then the projected potential outcome for the first half of September. To my newbies, I say potential because on this channel, I integrate the law of assumption and manifesting and into my readings, into my content. Therefore, my readings are just checking in points into one version of Scorpio, one version of your specific person and the connection that you, Scorpio, have selected out of the infinite that are available right now. Creation is finished. You are limitless. Your desires are meant for you. If you would like to manifest things differently, you absolutely can. Everything that is going on the outside is just a reflection of your current version or your state of consciousness. So to manifest differently, you would just need to shift your state, okay, version of Scorpio, and also select a different version of the connection. There's plenty of content on YouTube. I've posted about it and will continue to post. I like to teach as I read as well, guys. And you can also read up on Neville Goddard, Joseph Murphy, but do your own homework, okay? How does the person on Scorpio's mind feel about Scorpio? I saw 9 of Swords and 3 of Cups in the reverse. Scorpio, this person has some stress, like feeling either that there's a love triangle or feeling like maybe they're not a priority, there's other people in the mix. And the 9 of Swords, this could be on their mind heavily, founded or unfounded, okay? Let me have a look. 7 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords. There's that 9 of Swords as I was shuffling and channeling. So this is the stress. Something to do with also a clash between the two of you, attention on the way forward, communication issues. And look, there's a 7 of Pentacles, so there's a groundwork between the two of you. Somehow they seem to still be kind of invested and waiting to see how things play out, but they're anxious about it because of something to do with non-commitment, maybe, Ace of Pentacles. Or if you were in some kind of a commitment, this could be like, it's feeling like something has caused a clash. Can this be renewed? Yeah, 10 of Pentacles is in the reverse. The Death card is in the reverse, solidifying what I was saying. So either this has just reached a foundation and has not developed into something solid, or you had something, but now it's like, look, not sure, we're clashing on the way forward, and I don't know if this can turn into the future vision. Now, there could be issues here to do with lots of Pentacles, money, career, family matters as well. 10 of Pentacles, like extended family. There's been maybe an ending, but it's not finished. It's like unfinished business, round and round. Something needs to be transformed, either in the way in which you're communicating or in getting on the same page as far as the direction of the connection, because for there to be a positive shift. Some of you, this is a situation where there's unfinished business outside of the connection, which is preventing this from moving ahead past the 7 of Pentacles. Because look, 7 of Pentacles is in the upright, and between the 7 and the 10, 8, 9, 10, the 10's in the reverse. So something is stalling this from like the next phase. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, right? So that could be family commitments, financial commitments, maybe to exes, etc. I did pick up that 3 of Cups in the reverse when I was channeling and stress. So they might feel like they're caught up in, it doesn't have to be like a romantic love triangle. It's like a triangle where there's like something on the outer that is preventing this from moving ahead. So it gives them anxiety. Let's have a look at that 9 of Swords. Yeah, the Page of Wands in the reverse. It could have led to, I mean, Page of Wands in the reverse can be kind of petty communication. Or, you know, this person could feel anxious, maybe feeling With the Page of Wands in the reverse, definitely like there's been flirtation between the two of you, but maybe there's stress that this can turn into something stable or solid. Six of Pentacles, this is about wanting reciprocity. There also might be issues, like I said, something to do with maybe outside of the connection. There's stress in needing to support, like this could be supporting family, okay, or children or something like that. And so this person, like, yeah, they've been waiting to see how things play out. And then we've got King of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. Like, Scorpio, this person could feel that it's somewhere between like pleasure and fun and something stable and committed. The King of Pentacles is in the upright. So it seems to be that their wish and fulfillment is to be solid and stable and loyal in this connection. So I'm not yet picking up so much that there's like, you know, lots of underhandedness. There's just something draining this connection. Like it could be financial responsibilities or outside people, non-romantic. Yeah, Knight of Cups. I mean, this person has genuine emotion for you, Scorpio. Romantic feelings. Let's see. For some of you, you're dealing with a situation where there's an age gap, because I'm seeing like a Page, and then the King of Pentacles normally very, it's like an older, mature energy, but doesn't have to be. That's just for some of you. Yeah, the Two of Cups is in the reverse. Somehow this person's sort of doubting, like this is soul connection. This person feels like the emotions are genuine, but like they feel, they're questioning whether it's returned. The Six of Pentacles also, it's like issues to do with reciprocity. I think this is the clash, right? The Five of Swords. Are we on the same page? Are we speaking the same language? Now, I'm not telling you that you did anything wrong, Scorpio. I'm just like, this is my reading into their energy and their thoughts. And I say it in all the reads, not that relevant. It's more going to be relevant what you're thinking, feeling, and what you want, because they will shift for you. They'll conform if you change your thoughts and assumptions about them and focus more on what you actually want and the version that you want. There, you pushed out, okay? So it'll make sense when, to anyone that's new, the people that follow me regularly know exactly what I'm talking about, especially if they've done their homework and looked into the law. It just feels very stalled, and there is Three of Swords. So some of you are like kind of in separation, because I said it's like there's been an ending, but it's not totally finished. And some of you it's stalled because there's separation in, like, some of you there's unfinished business in relation to like third party energy. Could be emotional stuff that needs to be let go of as well. Or a separation like family, you know, it could be exes and things, and that's causing hurt feelings and stress. There's the Lovers card here. So this person does feel strongly towards you, Scorpio, and they feel like there's a soul contract. It's like hang in there or let go. 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Also, can we let go of the unfinished business or what's causing the round and round? They, you know, should we build off this foundation? Can it get to the 10 of Pentacles, or will it not get to the 10 of Pentacles? Choices. So maybe they're waiting for you to choose them, or maybe there's been indecision and questions around choices. And you don't need to worry about, if it's you, Scorpio, that thinks that this person's not choosing or deciding. You just need to fucking decide, okay? Because there's a version of you and this person that are already cool. You're together, there's no issue, there's no stalling, nothing. So go and look into topics like, you know, specific person conform, manifest specific person, manifest away third parties if that's an issue. And third party doesn't have to be romantic, guys. It can be anything. Anything that's blocking you from a person, okay? Infinite timelines, infinite versions of connections, etc. It's just your thoughts are playing. Your dominant thoughts and assumptions is your reality, okay? Look at Sammy Ingram, manifesting with Kimberly, whoever tickles your fancy. Okay, Lovers card. Yeah, Lovers card, 8 of Pentacles. So from the 7 to the 8, guys, this person does, they're still not sure if this can lead to the 10 of Pentacles. That's what that maybe they were hoping for, but there's hurt feelings here, or there's separation, there's stalling. But they want to go from the 7 to the 8. They would like to put effort into the situation. We've got a 4 of Pentacles, but there seems to be holding back or insecurity somehow. Maybe they're doubting that you feel the same. They're doubting that it's reciprocal. You understand what I'm getting at, Scorpio? And I will see what's going on your side. Maybe you've been doubting it, and this is kind of like mirror. If you change your assumption, they will show up differently, like I said. But insecurities. There also could be insecurities when it comes to the future, money, finances, because there could be, like I said, stress around that department. Okay, so let me get your side of the street, Scorpio. It looks like with the Knight of Cups, there could be gestures made, or like that's the messenger, like a loving message. Page of Wands, though, in the reverse, maybe the communication between you and them at the moment feels a bit small or feels petty in some kind of a way. But Knight of Cups is nice energy. It's just, what about the future? You know what I mean? So you're going to need to decide what you want for the future, because it's available to you, right, Scorpio? So if this seems strange or inconsistent or there's clashes, it's very adjustable. Like, it can be completely tweaked on your end. So how do you feel about them, Scorpio? Nine of Cups as well. Mutual wish fulfillment, pleasure for sure between the two of you. How do you feel about them? Strength card. Something about this and the Two of Pentacles, it's been a bit back and forth. Something's challenging the strength of this connection. And Two of Pentacles, again, it could be like work-life responsibility, priorities, you know, feeling like either you or both of you feel like you're not made the priority, or you're not getting the adequate attention. And it could also be that there's money stresses, money in versus money out, or something like that. You both have Five of Swords, no shit. So it's like, you know, there's a clash. Also communication clashes. Are we on the same page? Five of Pentacles, leading to feeling left out in the cold. Now, Five of Pentacles also could be stresses around like money, financial matters, like loss or fear of loss of money. Because again, I think there's outside factors, career, family, exes potentially, children, if that's applying to you guys. Like some of you, that's your story, but it looks like that's coming up. And then Page of Cups in the reverse. You both have pages, but it seems to be like, so Page of Cups in the reverse as well. Something here, it's like, you feel like what this person offers you doesn't feel very sincere, like you're not trusting the love, or you feel like what they offer you emotionally is small. Now, again, if you change your dominant assumption about them, because you're just experiencing them through a lens. Now, the page, I'm not going to go Freud the whole session, guys. Not so fucking relevant for you to, not sending you off to do healing your inner child, but this could be like the wounded inner child. Something within the way that you guys communicate with one another might trigger you feeling like they don't really care about me. You both have something with the way you're communicating that's triggering a little bit, you know, but you just need to make a new assumption. No, they do love me. They will shift. No one to change but self. So if you truly believe and assume this person loves you and they adore you and whatever, you will notice first and foremost, like they must mirror to you who you're being, your state. So if you're the version of person that's always loved, adored, respected, whatever it is that you want, must be confirmed by the outside. But then you need to also assume about them, if you've had experiences and they've said and done certain things, which by the way you selected because they're you pushed out. Doesn't fucking matter what specifically was said or done or what conflict. It doesn't matter, guys. Look at Sammy Ingram. She will explain it very well. I'll try to do more content specifically separate to tarot on this stuff. But anyway, you just need to not hold them in that dominant assumption that you can't, that they don't really love you or they're not sincere in some kind of way. I mean, this person, even on this timeline, they seem to feel very sincere about you, but they're questioning it. They're questioning whether or not you're serious about them or you see them in the future or whatever it is. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. There's stresses here to do with priorities back and forth. Financial matters at play again. Maybe there is a fear, like, are there other options? Are there other choices? So far, didn't see that. It's like maybe if there's miscommunication or there's a lot of outside priorities and issues, then that can create negative assumptions. Maybe that is something that you've dealt with before, Scorpio, because again, they're you pushed out. So you might feel like, why are they not so available? Make an assumption because you feel like you can't trust, because that's something you have within your consciousness. And then the mirror is going to morph in and they're going to say and do certain things and you're going to be like cognitive bias, like, oh, they're being funny, they're being weird. Now, conversely, they're not a robot. This version you selected might also have some fears. I'm not lovable, I'm not enough, I'm not chosen, this person not committing, whatever it is. So we've got Two of Pentacles there. And then we've got the Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse. So you might feel that this is quite destined and fated, but it goes a bit round and round and round. And something needs to shift for a positive shift. Now you are the one that can shift it, Scorpio, is what I'm saying. So we don't have to stay here and be like, oh, it's so frustrating that this person does that and says it like that and communicates that way. Just fuck it in a bucket, because you can, right? You need to. It's like the 4D precedes the 3D. The circumstances don't matter. So you then need to, with your mind, don't try to manipulate this version. With your mind, they're so this and this, they're so loving, they're so appreciative of me, because this is also Six of Pentacles. Like, I feel like maybe the energy between the two of you, there's a miscommunication. Like what one's giving, the other one might feel is not, like it's not being received somehow. And so it's cutting off the Two of Cups, the reciprocity or the receptivity of the love. You know what I mean? There's questions. Is this mutual? Let's have a look. Yeah, Four of Wands, Page of Swords. So there's observation energy. Maybe you're thinking about it. This is issues also to do with house and home and commitment. So maybe you are thinking about this for commitment, but then there's clashes. So maybe you're doubting that they want something serious. They're doubting that you want something serious. I don't know. In the end, you're the king or queen manifester. So if you want something serious and you say they do, they'll give it to you. Okay, Scorpio? Yeah, Queen of Cups, Scorpio. How do you feel about them? Love. And then the Lovers card in the upright. You both have the Lovers card in the upright. Lovers and lovers. Queen of Cups. Okay, so again, strong connection here. Love. This person's a Knight, but I think that that's because they're stressed somehow, that they feel like you're not on the same page, something to do with the clashing. You do feel emotional about this person. Again, something about maybe not feeling completely chosen or prioritized, or you feeling like you're not sure you can prioritize this for certain reasons. And even then, Scorpio, I'm not telling you have to coddle this version. Like, you know, if you have lots of priorities or other responsibilities, all you need to do is affirm, choose new thoughts, okay, about that person. No, they're so understanding, they're so loving, we don't have any issues. And all that shit will go away and your communication will be better. Look, we've got Six of Swords in the reverse. So if there's been some kind of a stop or an ending, you both feel like it's unfinished, and this would be the return. And I think you're reconnecting in September. This also has to do with like maybe travel or distance, Six of Swords. Gemini energy on both sides. I don't know if I said the signs, guys, sorry. Scorpio, you're showing up there with the Death card, Pisces energy. Okay, so let's just get some cards on what this person wants from you now as we move into September. What's going on here? Snooping. You know what, Sunny, you might feel like there's observation energy. So there's a watching. This is like stalking social media. I said unfinished business. Unfinished business. Proposal, forgiveness, reconciliation. The other thing is there's been, I think, jealousies or insecurities. Okay, because there's negative assumptions with like not being available with one another or not communicating well. It's creating jealousy and clashing. Okay, because of uncertainty. You see contemplation, unsure, choices, decisions, soul contract. You both have that, right? So this person could be snooping you, trying to figure out, like, do you have other people? And then they get reactive in some kind of a way. You could then, because of the way that they behave, not trust the way they show up, or it could feel petty. You know, just maybe make new assumptions about that. If you're feeling jealous or questioning and not feeling chosen, Scorpio, you just need to understand that that's coming from, it's reflecting something in this one version of Scorpio where you have insecurities or fears about being not enough or not chosen. Jealousy comes from that, guys. Even if it is also just not being a priority, that's the same thing. So just go and say, no, of course, I am chosen. They adore me. They love me. There's nobody else. There's never been anyone else. Actually, That's never happened to me. I'm a version of Scorpio that doesn't even know what, I would never even think or assume that ever in my, ever. Now you would say I'm nuts, guys, but look into Neville Goddard, revision. Look at Law of Assumption coaches that talk about revision. There is a timeline, okay, that exists, and a version of you that doesn't have these fears and doubts or didn't have certain traumas and experiences. Test it out or look into it. Also helps to moving forward, new assumptions. I can trust, I am loved, I am chosen, I am enough, and the outside then can shift and conform for you in that state, okay? All right, Scorpio, so it is unfinished. I think that, yes, there's a soul contract. I think there's going to be a connection, like a reconnect. Let me get you some romance angels. Children, your love life is being affected by children. Okay, I said that a couple of times. It may be that there are the financial drains, exes, children, and all that kind of stuff. There could also be a clash about wanting children if there's like an age gap or something like that. That could be a thing. This also can be just kind of like the wounded inner child, but I already told you guys, like, you don't need to overly focus on that. You also don't need to overly focus on their side of the street, their healing, their this and this. Like, it's too much focus on the outside and trying to shift and tweak a mirror. Shift and create, you know, into another version of the connection, and you're golden, okay? All right, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. This person does want to work through it. They also might be trying to work through their insecurities. Like even on this timeline, that could be something that is coming up for them. What else? Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So all of this, like maybe negative assumptions, you can blame them and say they're negative, they're petty, they're childish, but I already told you that that's not so beneficial. It is if you just want to stay on this timeline and be frustrated and say, well, wait for them to change. But I'm giving you guys the option to stop going round and all of that and actually like shift and get the preferable version, like let's short circuit it. Do you know what I mean? So no one to change but self. All right, honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Something about maybe taking a trip or something, but this is also potential for renewal of the love. So guys, you know, up to you what you want to do. There's forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. You both have maybe past baggage and past stories, and there's been a clash between the two of you. And on this timeline, it still says proposal, forgiveness, reconciliation. So there's opportunity for forgiveness and letting go of whatever has gone on and moving forward in a positive direction. You both want to return. So Scorpio, that's what I have for you today, and I hope that it resonated for you guys, and if so, you can give me a like and a comment, please, and I'll check in with you in 2 weeks' time. Lots of love.